Deep in the jungles of Belize, where ancient Mayan ruins are hidden beneath moss-covered trees and jaguars roam under the cover of darkness, lies Chan Chich Lodge, one of the most remote and unique jungle lodges in the world. What's up, YouTube? Trevi from the Adventure Buddies, the modern travel family, bringing you another video filled with tips, tricks, and inspiration to make sure you maximize your next family adventure, like we always do here at the Adventure Buddies. This isn't your typical resort stay. Here, your alarm clock is the sound of howler monkeys. Your daily routine includes wildlife safaris, and at night, you'll find yourself staring into the jungle's shadows, wondering if a jaguar is watching you back. But is this the right trip for you? In this video, we're diving deep into everything you need to know, from getting here and what to pack, to activities, food, pricing, and whether or not you should expect to see a jaguar. Plus, if you haven't seen our review of Casa Al Mar, the private island we stayed at first, click the link above for the ultimate Belize reef and rainforest experience. Getting to Chan Chich Lodge is part of the adventure. You have two options. You either can take a 3-hour drive from Belize City with the last hour and a half on a rugged dirt road, or you can take a small charter flight directly to the lodge's private airstrip. We opted for the drive, and surprisingly, we actually enjoyed it. The teenagers slept or listened to music, Olivia hung out with me in the front seat, and the bumpy road kept her entertained as she looked out the window. The lodge even provided a car seat for Olivia, which was a thoughtful touch for families traveling with young kids. One tip, bring snacks and drinks. The lodge serves meals only at set times, and having some chips, cookies, sodas, and juice was a lifesaver, especially when hunger hit between adventures. Staying at Chan Chich Lodge feels like stepping into another world, a world where the jungle is alive all around you. The lodge is made up of thatched roof cabanas, tucked into the trees, surrounded by nothing but nature. You won't find loud resorts or city lights here, just pure untouched wilderness. Our family stayed in 2 separate cabanas, one for us and Olivia, and the other for the teenagers. Each cabana felt secluded and peaceful, with high ceilings, handcrafted hardwood furniture, and a wraparound porch with hammocks, which quickly became our favorite morning coffee spot. Beds came draped in mosquito nets, adding to the safari-style feel, and at night we'd fall asleep to the sound of the howler monkeys in the distance. It was like having our own soundtrack of the rainforest. One feature we didn't expect, the pool. After hot jungle hikes and safari drives, the screened-in swimming pool with a waterfall and jacuzzi was the perfect place to cool off. And the best part? The screen kept out the bugs so we could relax without swatting mosquitoes every 5 seconds. Now let's talk about activities. If you're staying at Chan Chich, safari rides are a must, and trust us, they never get old. Every morning, afternoon, and night, we piled into the open-air safari truck, ready for a new adventure. Even though we didn't see a big cat, the adrenaline of the search was enough to keep us coming back for more. Every rustling in the trees, every pair of glowing eyes in the dark, it was impossible not to feel like something incredible was just around the corner. Aside from the safaris, just walking around the resort felt like an adventure. Spider monkeys swung through the trees right outside our cabana, and we even saw a group of howler monkeys during breakfast. Seeing a spider monkey in the wild, that was a first. We also did a farm tour where we saw chickens, cows, and a greenhouse, learned about their coffee plantation, and even got to sit on a bull. It was a great way to see how the lodge operates on a self-sustainable model, providing fresh food for guests right from their own farm. Another adventure was horseback riding around the reserve. We spent a few hours exploring hidden jungle trails on horseback, getting a completely different perspective of the landscape. However, Olivia stayed back with a babysitter, which was a good call. This is best for older kids and adults looking for a scenic, immersive ride through the rainforest. Now let's talk about dining. Chan Chich follows a farm-to-table philosophy, and while we're not foodies, we have to say the food completely lived up to its expectations. Each meal was a set-up menu with 2 appetizers, 3 to 4 entrees to choose from. We pre-ordered our next meal ahead of time, so when we arrived at the restaurant, our food was ready, no waiting. The beef tenderloin was one of the best meals we had on our entire trip. Now let's give our final thoughts. Chan Chich Lodge is an adventure lover's dream. Whether you're into wildlife safaris, jungle hikes, or horseback riding, this place is packed with experiences. But if you're traveling with younger kids, we'd recommend waiting until maybe they're about 10 years old to fully enjoy everything the lodge has to offer. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this is one of the best places in the world to see jaguars in the wild. However, the key word is wild, and it should be noted that seeing these big cats aren't guaranteed. So you should know that going into this trip. However, if you're lucky, on top of the jaguar, you could see other big cats like the puma or even an ocelot, But again, this is not guaranteed. So there you guys have it, our full review of Chan Chich Lodge. If you like this video, please consider giving us that big thumbs up. Subscribe down below for more travel tips and adventures. I'm Trevi from the Adventure Buddies. Life's an adventure. Who you going on it with?